back to our channel. Ruth here, and in today's video I'm really excited to share with you 4 steps on how you can turn your dreams into reality. So let's get started. Number 1, you must have a vision and a dream. See, if you want your dreams to become reality, then obviously you're gonna have to have a dream and a vision, right? And guess what? Your dreams and your visions can't just be vague. It has to be clear, because a clear vision is going to determine your pathway, and a clear vision is going to help you do everything or anything that's necessary to actually get to your destination. So my question to you is, what is your dream? What's your vision? If you don't know yet, if you don't know that already, then it would be my recommendation that you would go into a quiet room somewhere, spend some time with yourself with a pen and paper, and start drawing, writing, dreaming. Get a clear goal. Now, I understand that sometimes this can be fairly confronting. Years ago, I was frustrated with my life. I was doing everything that I love. I mean, I was working 8-to-5 job, in a law firm. I'm still a lawyer, and I'm a partner in a law firm, but I was working as a 8-to-5 full-time lawyer at the time. And I was doing everything I love. I was teaching music, before and after the law firm. I would go and teach in the gym. I was a fitness instructor. So I was doing different things, right? But for some reason, I felt like something was lacking in my life. And so I started dreaming, and that was actually, business. I used to really admire business people. I used to admire people who talk about business. And I used to go, wow, they're so amazing. They're like of a different class of people. I don't think I'll ever be able to be like them. But the frustration actually got me thinking. And at one point, someone gave me a book called Dream It, Pin It, Live It by Terry Savelle Foy. And she's a vision board guru, I tell you. And I started reading her book, and she was talking about how it's so important to have a dream and to actually put that out there, in a form of a vision board. And you got to write it down. And I thought to myself, wow, okay, well, she's shared all these stories on how other people became successful. Maybe I can give it a go too. So I started writing down my dreams, and I started, making a vision board. And I must admit, at the time, I was really confronted by those dreams, because I felt like it was huge. It was unsurmountable. I mean, even though I was successful in doing different things, it was a completely different, it was something that I've never thought that I could be doing, right? But the amazing thing was I actually did what she asked us to do, which is, write down all your goals. And I started to put things in place to actually achieve those dreams. And the amazing thing is, within the first year, I started a business. I made partner in a law firm. And it was just amazing, because I began to see my whole life change. And that year was like the year where I achieved a breakthrough. And then from there, it's just been, from glory to glory, some call it. If you want to make your dreams into reality, you must have a dream. And it would be my uttermost recommendation that you build a vision board. I actually have made videos on why it's important to build a vision board, how to make a vision board. You can actually check them out. But it is so important to actually make your dreams clear. Number 2, if you want to turn your dreams into reality, then you must plan ahead and set smart goals. And that is so important, because the thing is, a dream is just a dream if you don't have goals. I think that goals are, they put feet to your dreams. They actually make your dreams happen. For example, personally, I've got 5-year dream, 10-year goal, and these are a lot more vague. But then every single year, I'll actually ask myself, what do I want to see achieved by the 31st of December this year? What are the few things I can actually start doing now, so that I can begin to turn my dreams into reality in the future? So then what I do is I plan ahead, and I go, well, within the first 3 months of this year, I'm going to focus on this project. Within the next 3 months, I'm going to focus on that, and so on and so forth. I even narrow it down to the week, because at the moment I have a busy schedule. I'm a partner in a law firm. I've got cases to look after, court applications to make. But at the same time, I run a couple of different businesses. I've got a business consulting firm. I do coaching. I'm in the music industry. So then, I'm thinking to myself, well, with all of these, I need to actually make time for the most important task, which is the one thing that's going to make that shift for myself and my family, so that in 5 years or 10 years time, I can be living the life that I want to be living, right? So then I'll say, well, okay, well, this month I'm going to focus on this project. And then I look at my week and go, well, this week I'm going to spend 2 hours, and it's non-negotiable from the hours of, let's say, 6 to 8 on a Tuesday night. I'm going to spend that time, and I'm going to, write a book, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. So it's so important that if you want to turn your dreams into reality, that you actually plan and be a good planner. And I've actually made other videos about how to set SMART goals, how to plan in more detail. You can check them out if you like. Number 3, the third step that you must take for you to turn your dreams into reality is to take massive action. Now, that could be, whether it's, if you want to start a business, then you need to actually start a business. You need to start looking for a company name, register your business, learn about taxes, put some accounting, bookkeeping, software in place, know what type of business you want to do, who is your target market, what's your niche, Or if, let's say, you want to be a professional, then take massive action. You might have to actually go to school and go to university and have a degree. Now, you don't have to have a degree, but let's say you want to practice as a doctor or lawyer. In Australia especially, you can't practice without a license. You have to have a qualification. So do whatever it takes. Take massive action to actually achieve those dreams, and just do it. Don't overthink it, because sometimes when you overthink things, you're going to think yourself out of your dreams. So just take massive actions and just do it. And finally, the fourth step. If you want to turn your dreams into reality, it is to be persistent. Now, tenacity is one of the greatest, I would say, one of the greatest traits for people who are successful. Because if you listen to stories of self-made millionaires and billionaires, they all have this one thing in common. It's called tenacity. It's called not giving up. I've heard so many stories where successful business people, who've made it, scientists and just amazing people, right? They have tried and they fail, and they try again and they fail again, and then they get back up and then they fail, whether it's bankruptcy or, just losing everything. I'm not saying that you need to lose everything to be successful, but that's the one thing that they have in common, and that's called tenacity. So never ever give up. If you want to turn your dreams into reality, you have to stick with it. And I'm reminded of the story of Colonel Sanders, Mr. KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Did you know that he didn't really become successful until he was in his 70s? When he was in his 60s, he owned a reasonable sized shop, and he used to sell fried chicken. And the government actually built a highway that bypasses all the traffic to his shop. So he began to lose his customers. And so to make a living for himself, he started, knocking on doors and traveling around the US and say, hey, would you buy my fried chicken? And they would actually buy them, and they'll pay him like a nickel at the time per fried chicken. But a lot of them rejected him and say, no, we don't want your fried chicken. No, we can make our own fried chicken. But he didn't give up. He traveled with a friend, slept at the back of his car, didn't have money. And eventually, Kentucky Fried Chicken was birthed. And in his 70s, the business actually sold for millions and millions of dollars. And today, guess what? We're still eating Kentucky Fried Chicken. So if Colonel Sanders can do it, then you can do it too. If he didn't give up, and if he didn't think he wasn't too old, then you know what? I think age is not even a matter. You're not too old, you're not too young to pursue your dreams. So 4 steps to turn your dreams into reality. Number 1, have a vision. Number 2, plan ahead and set goals. Number 3, take massive action. And number 4, be persistent and never give up. I hope you enjoyed the content of today's video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And before you go, would you be so kind to hit the like and subscribe button so we can keep you motivated, and it's going to mean the world to me. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.